Hello, Dr. Baird. My name is David Price, and this is the Q&A video section. And so, what do I like and dislike about my current job? Well, right now I am not working, but my previous job was in construction, and that job is done. What I really liked about that job was working with my hands. Definitely, it was a hands-on job, 8 hours a day. I was able to work with a lot of hand tools and a lot of different kinds of materials. And my favorite part was being able to use my skills to build something that was going to last and, for people to use for the next 30, 40 years. To see the, build each day getting closer and closer. I was working on a commercial building out on Columbia Boulevard, and to see that come from a demolition start phase all the way to an end product was very gratifying. Really honed some earlier skills I had in HVAC way back in the day. And so it was very satisfactory. Had a lot of satisfaction in building that. What I did like about the job was it's pretty autonomous. I worked with just a two-man team, and some days we'd go all day without speaking or interacting. It was just maybe once in the morning to get some direction on what phase of the building we were going to do. And other than that, it was, like I said, it was pretty autonomous. So I just didn't feel I was utilizing my skill set, which was interpersonal communications and working with people. A company I really think has some of the best customer service would be Nordstrom's. They really train their employees to serve customers at a premium. By that, they are the first to tell you how valuable your time is, and they want to share everything about a product that you're maybe purchasing. They really want to make it a lifetime experience, not just a one-time shopping experience. They want you to come back again and again, and how they do that is they really take just a one-on-one approach. I was in there buying some shoes, and the salesman had first asked me exactly what I was looking for, quite a few questions to narrow it down, and then he brought out some shoes that might fit the bill, and he proceeded to explain how they were made, where they were coming from, the stitching, the colors available, exactly what I would, and wearing the shoe, what kind of environment I would be in. And I was just really thought, yeah, and it wasn't the first time I've had service like this at Nordstrom's. So at the end of the purchase, the salesman gave me his business card, said, "Don't hesitate to call anytime you have any questions about this product, or if you want to bring them back. We really value you as a customer. Not to mention, Nordstrom has some of the best return policy in the country, I think, for department stores. So I've always had excellent customer service at Nordstrom's. Not that I shop there a lot, but I would strongly recommend, as far as a customer service, premium, it'd be Nordstrom's for me. So, yeah, I will be continuing to go back there. They have good quality products. So, the next question is, what is the hardest I've ever worked for something? I would think probably one part of my job duties when I worked for KPTV and KPDX as a senior producer was I scheduled all the clients' productions for the whole department, and we had three other producers, three other writers getting business, and it was it took a lot of diligence, a lot of collaboration, and a lot of compromise because I was working with first-time business clients and long-time business clients from every type of business, small to medium to large companies, organizations, nonprofits, and they all had deadlines for their advertising. So they're all looking to me to fit them in. So it was a difficult job, part of my job, but I persevered. Like I said, I was very diligent and tried to keep a good rapport with each and every customer. Not to mention, throw them with other customers, in order to get theirs done first. One of the things I did was make sure at the first initial meeting what the deadline was, and it involved every type of personality. Again, I had to be very, compromising and collaborative, not only with the team but with other, trying to get other clients that possibly could, reschedule according to other clients. And they trusted me, and they trusted me to get their job scheduled as soon as I could. And so it was extremely hard, but it was very rewarding to do that. And so what would I say to a customer that wasn't happy about the prices? Well, first I would reiterate to all of the clients that we are 100% committed to the customer's health care. And once you acknowledge and relate to customers regarding finances, the aspect, I think it comes down to their financial investment, but it's much more than that. Really, it's an investment in their life, and it's an investment for a pain-free, active, higher quality of life. And isn't that worth something? The services, that the clinic would provide. As far as money, it's really comes down to, do you want to invest in yourself? And I think, not only the services are very valuable, but they're going to potentially alleviate any kind of costs, like I said, the multiple doctor visits, high costs of prescription pain medicine, and maybe even surgery. So I would, really impress upon the customer how the investment finances could be, very well worth it, because you're investing in yourself. Okay, there's a question about the coolest thing I've ever done for someone. I definitely have to say working with a volunteer crew for the Habitat for Humanity. We repaired and remodeled a home for a senior lady who lives in Northeast Portland. There was about 12 of us, and we got there early in the morning. We had given her provided transportation, and we took her away so she wouldn't have to be around all the banging. And we remodeled the walls, the interior, exterior, and we were there for at least, I think, about 12 hours. And not only using the skills that I already have in construction and working with some fellow employees, just the look on her face when she got back at the end of the day and saw her home was so gratifying. It was so satisfying to put in the work, volunteer, and make her home a better place to live. I just thought that was a really cool thing to do. Right, thank you.